Welcome back, everybody. Let's talk XRP. You guys have been killing it on those videos, and equally, we're seeing some pretty big moves in the market when it comes to XRP, as well as some further building out and some pretty interesting price predictions. We're going to break it all down for you in this video. So if you're bullish on XRP, you want to stay up to date with crypto, this is the place for you. Smash the like button, turn that notification bell on so you know every day when we upload our daily content or go live. And with that being said, let's get into what's going on in the market now. For those of you that have subscribed to the channel, been watching the videos recently, we talked about this box being a very critical point for XRP as it moved up in price with the market. 52 to 55 cents was the important bit. Now, we said we wanted to see this push into the box with a potential breakout. If we got the breakout, expect some pretty strong moves on the back of it, and that's pretty much exactly what we got. You can see it pushed up here, we broke out, we came back down, retested it, and then we got this spike all the way up to 58 cents. Now it has come back as there is a little bit of kind of flipping and flopping around with those ETF, whether they've been put in, whether they haven't. The BlackRock ones obviously got removed earlier on, they're now back on there, but XRP looking pretty good at 55.71, just marginally down. We have just flipped into a new day here in the UK, so obviously it's going to be slightly kind of not as accurate as we want it to be, but a little bit of a push down. But 55.66 is the price. Now, that's not why you're here. Why are we here? There is lots coming down, particularly the briefing schedule. Now, this came the day after the case was dismissed against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen. Judge Annalisa Torres set the date for both parties to propose the joint briefing schedule. What does it actually mean, and how would it ultimately affect us as investors? So we can see here, look, a lot of the people in the XRP community do speculate on the fact that we will get a settlement as opposed to this going to court. Now, the original dates were set, would have been the 16th of April that we would go to court, in particular for this case. But what does it mean? Well, ultimately, we can see a deadline of November 9 for both parties required to jointly propose a briefing schedule with regards to remedies, or if the parties cannot agree, shall jointly request that the court set a briefing schedule. So ultimately, they're going to come together, and that's where we got the statement from the SEC saying that they were going to work through with XRP to try and find a happy medium. You can see there, look, fresh order came the day after the court officially dropped all charges against Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen. Always remember, it does mean they're still against the XRP sales, and I think that's important to remember. It says if they officially vindicated Larsen and Garlinghouse of any wrongdoings in terms of securities law violations. Moreover, they also estimated the need for holding a trial. Note that a trial was initially set to take place during the July 2023 verdict. Ultimately, though, we get a lot more that kind of comes on the back of it. And equally, we get the documents from James K. Fallon, and he says, with respect to the pending issue in the case, what remedies are proper against Ripple for Section 5 violations with respect to its institutional sales of XRP, and respectfully request until November 9th, which we just talked about. And again, remember, it's that Section 5 violation that is still going ahead. But ultimately, the SEC did win a case. They won against LBRY, but the important thing here, it says that in a blog, LBRY said LBR Inc. has debts to the SEC, the legal team, and private debitor that it cannot pay its assets, including Odyssey, and being placed into receivership. As the point of the LBRY executives, employees, and board members have resigned, all will be doing what is required to satisfy any outstanding legal requirements, but no more. Ultimately, they're just going to get done. And this is the bit. This is the bit to remember here. Ripple had the money because of the community, because of the people invested in cryptocurrency. We saw, loads of people coming out with massive support. They had the money to fight this. LBRY didn't. They were super early. They were the kind of pioneers of going against the SEC and ultimately got bulldozed. We even saw it with Kraken, $30 million fine. XRP stood up. This is a big moment for anyone holding XRP, for anyone in the cryptocurrency space, because I think they absolutely stood and made a stance when it comes to it. And that's why we are seeing further developments when XRP. So they have partnered up with Uphold to really use their blockchain liquidity and infrastructure. So you can see that Uphold's deep liquidity expertise and further underpins Ripple's ability to offer fast and flexible cross-border payments. Ultimately, right now, the gates are pretty much open. They are held together by the smallest piece of string before the floodgates do open. XRP is ultimately allowed to be used in the financial sector. We already know they're starting to integrate and test HSBC, Bank of America, as well as many, many others. It is purely a matter of time before this truly starts to get going. I think that is an important thing to reference. If you take a look at the chart, we did take a look at that 55 cents right now in an upward trend. Bitcoin just hovering around that 34,000. Could we see a break above? It would be interesting. And the final bit I wanted to show you guys, which I definitely think is worthwhile taking a look at. If we take a look at XRP's volume, $2.7 billion. That should give you the absolute potential of what's coming with XRP. Think about this as a $3, $4, $5, $6 billion cryptocurrency and a market cap just under $30 billion. I think it's starting to move. XRP is certainly going to be one you're going to want to keep an eye on. And as these ETFs come out, well, get ready, because I think XRP could be seeing $1 very, very quick. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to come and subscribe to us. Check out the links in the description if you want to trade futures with MEXC, or just come and join our free Discord channel. We'd love to have you there. As ever, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.